And it'll be Anthony Tapper to drop the puck here to begin this contest. He does. And they're underway. They fight for control. Now Crawley moves the puck to Fogarty. Into the Rochester zone down right wing. Trying to find Gettinger in the middle. He'll work it to Lettieri at the left wing side of the goal mouth. And his close-in shot is turned away by Wilcox, who will jump down on top of it. Egron now clears it off the glass and out to center. Hits Butler in the back. Butler able to get free on a 2-on-1. Butler down the right side. Shoots, bad save. Rebound. Holland scores. Holland jumps on Butler's rebound. And Holland gets his second of the year. His first since opening night. It's 1-0 Wolfpack.
That's a nice rush up the ice by Butler. Turns the Jets on with a 2-on-1. He knows he's got support on the far side, and Holland crashing the net. And Butler puts a shot on goal. It's kicked right out in front by Wilcox to Holland, and he's able to bury home his second of the season. No chance for Wilcox there, and the Pack get the game's first goal on a smart play by Butler. Doesn't make a move, he just puts it on goal.
Offensive zone draw for the Pack. They win it. Covering the right point is Vinny Lettieri. Crawley loses it, and he has to spill Olofsson. Asplund still going to have a breakaway. Asplund in alone. Shoots, he scores. Rasmus Asplund ties it up for Rochester, beating the glove side of Mausenitz on the breakaway after Crawley had trouble with the puck at the offensive blue line. It's 1-1.
Yeah, Crawley burps a turnover up there at the blue line. He couldn't control the puck. He lost it. That allowed the Amherst to push it forward and get themselves a breakaway there. And no mistake of putting it there by Mausenitz. And the Amherst are able to tie the puck up. But the Pack did have an opportunity right off that face-off. They couldn't control the puck in at the blue line. And then Crawley ended up giving it away in the neutral zone.
Now Lindgren's got it for the Wolfpack. Fontaine deflects it to the Rochester zone. Fontaine has it back. Gonna move it toward the slot. Fontaine still on it, out near the line. Fontaine winds, fires, he scores! Gabriel Fontaine with his second goal in as many games, assuming Schneider didn't tip it. Good screen by Schneider, and the Wolfpack are back in the lead.
Now, I'm not sure if Schneider deflected that. It didn't look like it at live action. I think that's going to be Fontaine's goal. He got that puck and was able to spin. He wound up and fired it. It might have gone off of a Amherst stick, Bob, who put his stick blade out to try to block that shot, and that might have made it change direction. Either that's a heck of a screen by Schneider as well. And Wilcox had no chance to see that puck.
Is Lindgren, but the puck gets through him to the far side, taken away by Asplund, but his pass is tipped nicely out to center by Fogarty. Asplund back at his own line, being pressured by Fogarty. Fogarty steals the puck and fires a quick shot, but Wilcox makes himself big to stop that. Nieves in the Amherst zone down the left side, hitting the corner by Borgen. Puck goes deep. They jam forward in behind the net. Now right in front. Bolesky has it go through it, but right to Begron. His hard drive is turned away by Wilcox. Now it's Schneider dropping it out to Gilmore on the right point. Gilmore passes left point to Lindgren. He cuts in and shoots. Stick save by Wilcox. Puck goes up in the air and in behind him. The Wolfpack scored. Wilcox grabbed that just after it went across the line. It was just into the net. I think that goal's going to go to Lindgren. It's 3-1 Pack.
I think Schneider deflected that one. Parked right out in front. The Pack are able to work the puck over to the far side. And Schneider, who's been in front all game, is able to get body position on Borgen, and that shot he was able to deflect, and Wilcox had no idea where it was, and it went up and over him and bounced behind him and just had enough to roll in over the line. Schneider's going to get credit for that goal, and all Wilcox could do there, Hawk, was just shake his head.
On left wing, Olofsson in the back zone. Olofsson to a wide angle, shoots, and that's right on, knocked down by the left shoulder of Mausenitz, and a long pass finds Schneider in alone. Schneider to his backhand, can't slip it through the 5-hole of Wilcox. The Rochester zone, it goes behind the net. Wilcox feeding it near corner to Jack Doherty. Now to O'Regan in center. O'Regan sends a left wing pass to Brendan Gooley right in. Gooley gets by Gilmore, backhands it on goal. Pad save by Mausenitz. Rebound to Olofsson. A drive from the line by Doherty is tipped on goal. Mausenitz the save, and O'Regan just missed on the rebound line. Butler
In a game that's still close.
into the Pack zone is Nylander over the right side. He shoots. Blocker saved by Mausenitz. Rebound back to Nylander. Out to the right point, Redmond. Left point to Pilot. He'll send it toward the goal, and they score. Long snapshot by Lawrence Pilot. finds its way through, and Rochester climbs to within one.
I don't think that hit anybody there, Bob. I think Mazenitz lost it with the bodies going towards the net because the puck quickly went over to Pilot on the far side, and everybody over here on the near side started to shift over. You're going to look on the replay. Everybody started to shift over on the other side, and Mazenitz did not see that until the last second. Lindgren was trying to push out Smith.
By Maskinen. Redmond at the Rochester line. Over the Amerks over to the right side, gains the red line and fires it in. It goes to the far side, tipped at by Bigra. He can't get it out. Nieves passes across the goal mouth in his own zone, but Redmond holds it into the right point. Long fling goes wide. Now a trap on the left side is turned away by Mazenitz. That shot by C.J. Smith. I don't think Mazenitz saw that. Over to the left side he goes. Turned back by Lettieri, who knocks Cooley down, but there to play the puck for Rochester is Doherty. He can't get it out. Kept it nicely by Fogarty to Gettinger. In front is Lettieri. He holds, passes back to Fogarty. Great save by Wilcox. Going down on his belly to Rob Fogarty. O'Gara left point for the Pack to Gettinger. Now here's Lettieri back to Gettinger. Left circle. He shoots, and that hits a pile of players. Fogarty's been knocked down in front, and Wilcox reaches his catching glove on top of Fogarty's back. Got in the far corner by Bigra. Now out at the left point is Borgen. He loses it, and Schneider's going to have a breakaway. Schneider in alone, loses the puck, gets it back, slows down. Schneider shoots, and a pad save is made by Wilcox, who waits out Schneider. Holy smoke. He loses it and sends it to Crawley. He'll fire it back in behind the Rochester net. Stopped off by Wilcox for Borgen. He sends a right wing lead to Asplund. Carrying into the Pack zone, Asplund up the slot, shoots, pad save, big rebound, and they score! It's fired home by O'Regan. And the Amerks have tied it up with 4:24 left in the third.
Yeah, Asplund had that hard shot that Mazenitz kicked right back out in front, and that, like we said, is something we haven't seen him do much of here this afternoon, is give up rebounds. And that one went right off his right pad, right out to O'Regan. Asplund with a shot right between the legs of O'Gara. Rebound, O'Regan's able to knock it in, and the Amerks score late here in the third to tie it. Wow.
Nobody can find it. Lindgren trying to get loose. Pilot keeps it in left point. Pilot stick handling with it. He'll throw it to the goal. That deflects to the right wing corner. Redmond, a bad angle shot. He scores! Redmond able to get it past Mazenitz on the short side in between his left arm of the post, and Rochester takes the lead.
Wait until you see that on the replay. I wouldn't even think the puck could fit in the amount of space that Mazenitz had over on that short side there, Hawk. There was the slightest of spaces open, and Mazenitz looked like he was in position, and that puck had eyes and ended up going right underneath his arm and above the stick there. I can't even believe that fit through there. Holy cow, how things have changed here in this game.
That goal at 16-10, just 34 seconds after O'Regan's goal. Play in the Pack zone again. Redmond right point. Hands it toward Porter. He spins with it. Porter drops back to Redmond. He shoots, and that's off of Mazenitz. Out of the slot. Great save by Mazenitz with a right pad on a rebound try. Into the Rochester zone. He drops it off to Bigra. Bigra to Butler right point. Slap shot wide left. And it caroms out to Holland coming to the left point. Minute 19 to go. Here's Fogarty toward the front. Fogarty shoots, and Wilcox gets an arm on that. And it'll be picked up by C.J. Smith. He'll poke it toward center and down to the Pack end, down to 12 seconds. Not going to go far enough for icing. Gilmore's back on it, turning the net. Last rush here for the Wolf Pack, 7 seconds. Here's a long pass, too far for Schneider. It's off of Porter in front of the Rochester goal. He'll clear down the other way, off the far side goal post. The time is going to run out. And oh boy, a depressing defeat here today for the Wolf Pack. They lead 1-0 and 3-1 in this one. And the Rochester Americans get 3 in the third, including a pair in the final. 4:24. That makes your final here today. The visiting Amerks 4 and the Wolf Pack 3.